Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the second-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. NC State will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the runner takes off to his right. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James, Frank Gore, and Willis McGahee, and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Gives it to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
Extra point splits the uprights. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Has the first down, still on the move. And heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage what the defense gave them.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And at first down, they go right back to him. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
The pocket breaking down. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to launch it deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. Ncaa State 7, Miami 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Fights through a tackle.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Burden. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
At the 12-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call.
4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And he knocks that one right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Using his legs, it's Robinson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Took contact on the throw. He makes the grab. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Quick throw. The catch is made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the back now goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Now they get set to kick it away.
14, Miami 3.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That is a big play, finally brought down at the 44. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Catch made at the 10. Touchdown, Miami. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And this one is right through. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
got those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the running back takes the handoff. Looks like NC State will have the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Powerful running into the secondary. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed to the running back. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first down here on this next play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like NC State will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. First down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Tailback with another carry. Just trucks the man.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. NC State comes to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He connected with his his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team brings down the return.
That return backfires on him. Now, our offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line. Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Burden. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, NC State 20, Miami 10.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he make it to the marker? The Canes pick up enough to get a first down there.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
This is the sixth play on the drive. And there's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's going to take off. Finding some room at the 25. And heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kirk. It's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. They'll run it to the left. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, NC State. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
27, Miami, 17.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Finding space at the 20. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown for the U.
Well, hold on now, Chris. 1 or 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
That makes the score. NC State 27, Miami 24.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Breaks out of the crowd into open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
NC State now operating in the red zone. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. decides football games. They'll try to run for the first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the pressure field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense has a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter.